We have a jam-packed episode today. We're going to talk about Tyrell Williams, how he's out of the season, what that means for Ruggs, for Edwards. It's exciting, even for Waller. I got him on my team. We're also going to go into the AFC, and we're going to talk about all the biggest questions and concerns you guys have and why you guys should pay attention to us right now so you can win your league. Join us. All right, let's get into it, baby.
Welcome back to another episode of the Fantasy Football Brothers. My name is Richard Wagner.
And I am Boris Wagner.
And my phone is blowing up because we are in a dynasty league, and oh my god.
Yeah, I said fine, Richard. Let's split this dynasty together.
Yes.
At first, I was like a little unexcited because I'm already in like 6 leagues, but I was like, man, okay, it's gonna be the brother leagues, and it's exciting because we have like 8 more days till the season, 8 more days. And what better way, to get through these 8 days is to do another league. And we're doing a dynasty league. And we have some pretty incredible players, honestly, guys. We made some really good trades. He's amazing at trades. And
I'm all right.
Right. The reason why we started this episode, I mean, you guys won't know, but we started this episode a lot later is because we've been he's just been on his phone, like trading. For our first picks, we have Elliott. We have Clyde Edwards, and we have Derrick Henry as our first 3 players. Pretty exciting, man.
Yeah, and then we didn't pick. We traded down.
That's what you guys need to do, especially in Dynasty, right? In Dynasty, you wanna trade down so you can get a lot more picks. Especially there's a lot of wide receivers, so you rather have wide receivers in the lower rounds than just going for higher rounds. So you want depth.
Yeah, we're about to pick 5 times the next 3 rounds. And guys like Thielen, Lockett, Woods, Chris Carson, Zach Ertz, Waller, Drew Brees, all those guys are going to be there. And we're going to just snag them up. We're just going to snag them up real quick.
And it's a tight end premium. So our whole thing is like, why not get 2 tight ends? If it's like, you not only do you get 1 point for them, you get actually 1.5 points. And we're trying to target Zach Ertz and Waller. And, they're going at they're going in like the 6th, 7th round. So I feel like it's just pretty much a steal, especially if you're trying to, compete this year and win this year.
Wow, actually interesting. Some guy posted in our league chat right now that if you put $100, you win $2,000, and you put it for Celtics versus Lakers to meet in the finals.
Wow.
That's actually really good odds.
Pretty good odds, yeah, man.
Wow. Yeah.
We might want to do that.
Yeah, but we have an eventful...
we might want to do that.
Yeah, I'll message him. Wow, how do we make that bet, bro?
Literally.
Fuck.
We're not saying we know gamblers.
No.
But we ain't saying we know bro.
But we have an eventful episode planned for you guys. We're going to be going over to the news, and oh man, was there some news today.
Yeah, real good for both of us.
And then we're going to be hitting our part 2 in our... we're doing AFC this day. If you enjoy it, go back to last episode. If you missed it, we did all the NFC biggest questions for fantasy, but this episode will be going over AFC. It's my first day off tobacco today officially.
Right, it's my 4th day. It's his first day today.
So we hate each other even more.
Right. Cranky little brothers.
Cranky. But the Dynasty League is helping us get through it. And yeah, let's get into... Oh, yeah. If you guys enjoy it, leave us a like, hit the comment. Write us a comment.
Hit the comment.
Hit the comment. Just hit your computer, smash the screen. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, follow us on Spotify. And yeah, let's get into the news. Tyrell Williams out for the season. This is the biggest one of today. Ruggs, Edwards, Waller, their stock just went up. We knew he was injured. He was probably going to miss half the year anyway. But this just confirms.
Right, he was just going to go in and out. He was going to play some of the snaps. We don't know how many games he was going to last. Especially because the The reason why
those odds were
before, right,
August
makes
8th.
sense. Right. The reason why, he didn't look that promising with that injury is because he already had surgery on that injury before, and now he had the same injury this year, so he's having surgery on that on it again. So I feel like he might not even be able to play anymore. Richard, are you talking on your dynasty league right now? What is he doing over there?
I was just talking about the bet.
Oh, right. Yeah. So yeah, Tyrell Williams is out. What does this mean for Ruggs and Edwards and Waller? I love it, man. I really believe, Hunter Renfrow had a pretty decent year, but he is nowhere near what Ruggs and Edwards are. Like Ruggs was a first round pick. Edwards potentially was supposed to be a first round pick, and he got injured before the Columbine or whatever. So they skyrocket, guys. If Edwards is on your waiver wires right now, go and scoop him up. He is a monster. His red zone potential. Carr is actually more efficient than people think. When he has a star wide receiver, he does well. So I love both of them. I like Ruggs a little more because he's going to play in the slot, or at least some of his snaps are going to be in the slot. And Waller, I adore him. I think that he is going to be his safety blanket even more this year. They only had 1 year to play, so their chemistry is only getting better. I just love Waller, man. I think he's a sneaky little pick.
Wow, that's very surprising because he wasn't that high up on Waller before, but I got him to be higher up on him. Yeah, I
had him last year, so I know his potential.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm super high up on Waller. I'm a little bit still scared of Henry Ruggs and Bryan Edwards. I feel like Henry Ruggs is going pretty high up in drafts now. It's a little bit scary. Like, I can totally see him dudding. That's the scary part. I don't think they're confirmed to do amazing. I just think that offense is a little, but I do like them.
I feel like it's just for the you get him for upside.
It's upside. It's at
pure
upside.
And at that point where you're drafting
it's great.
It's just pure upside.
That's what I'm saying. They're not that good floor. Like, I could totally see that offense just sucking, just like they did last year, and Hunter Renfrow was their best wide receiver, and you were not happy with that.
But the reason why I think so, because Hunter Renfrow is just not that skilled. As opposed to these guys now playing,
of course.
I think they're just way more skilled.
Yeah, Alvin Kamara talks that he is being shopped in trade talks, and apparently it was a lie. I don't know. There was this big thing where some people tweeted out that the Saints were talking about trading away Alvin Kamara.
Insane,
Adam Schefter said it was a lie. Alvin Kamara and his agent said it was a lie.
And now they're actually saying that he's actually coming back to practice tomorrow,
right?
Because he had an epidural shot, so he was fighting some kind of injury.
Now, is that really the truth?
Right, because we were just talking about that, right? We were talking about that. That's what they're gonna. That's what they say. We have this injury. That's why we're not.
Right. Yeah, it's really freaky, man. I feel like the new CBA screws us over even more. But as of now, I feel like it is the same. Where you had Alvin Kamara, he stays. I don't really see anything different there. Ian Thomas suffers minor injury, said to be ready for game 1. I'm sorry, Boris. I know you have him in a league.
Yeah, but I have him I have him kind of like as backups. Hope and have him in some dynasty. Hope have him in like Ebron. I hope some of them like step up, especially in dynasty. But I don't have I'm not like depending for this guy to be like the guy. So I still like him. I do think they have a lot of playmakers on that team, and there's a lot of question marks there. I think he's gonna be good for game 1, and I think he has some good upside play, man. Still.
Yeah, 100%. Then we got Fournette, goes unclaimed on the waivers and became a free agent now. Rams are saying they're not interested in him.
Right.
Who knows where he's going to go.
Ramsey's like, bro, you thought we were friends? We ain't really that friends, bro. Like, maybe when we was chilling and going to the club together. But now we in a different setting, I don't really like you, man. Yeah, and he actually is suing. So he's suing Jags for that $4 million as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh my God, that's insane, dude. Really quick, this guy bet on Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl last year.
Oh my God.
$280. He won $3,000.
Wow.
He made the bet when Mahomes got injured.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Sorry guys, Richard is a.
Wow. Well, I think that's something cool to share.
No, it is for sure.
Yeah. Who knows? Mixon got his contract.
Wow.
4 years, $48 million. It's crazy, $12 million a year. It's wild. Christian McCaffrey, highest paid, is only making 16. So not that big of a thing. That's the whole Alvin Kamara thing we're talking about. Like, he's going to want more than $12 million. Let's see if the team can give him that. So it's crazy. But
that's good for your fantasy.
That's good for Mixon, for sure.
Yeah, for fantasy, it's great.
Amazing. I think he is one of those. He's a high end. He's at the end of the first round for me. Adam Gase says he wants to Bell to play receiver more than last year.
Do you guys hear that? Do you hear that?
Boris.
Do you hear that?
What?
Do you hear it? The bell?
Oh, the bell?
Yeah. I love this. Okay, listen. I got him in PPR leagues. So if they're going to allow the Titanic to run the ball all the time, but if my guy is like the wide receiver 1 potentially, because who they have, Crowder's okay, Perryman is okay. Like, if Bell is like their wide receiver 1, I'll take that, bro.
Right.
I'll take it.
100%. I mean, it definitely helps.
That's the thing. It helps him. Maybe he doesn't get as many touches, but I'm saying because they were throwing him the ball. There are games where he had like 10 targets, bro.
Right.
So I'm saying if they utilize him even more, so it might even that out. Especially with me when you got him, when you feel so shitty about even having him on your squad now.
Right. Hopkins is saying he hasn't been at practice. They're saying he's ready to practice.
Right.
As well as Kenyon Drake.
Yeah.
Hasn't been at practice, saying they want to practice. What are you thinking about them? Are they falling in your rankings because of this?
Right. I mean, you have to still love Hopkins. I mean, he probably doesn't have to play. Like, you love him, but the thing is, I'm getting him where I was already gonna get him at. So I don't have him as like a top 5 guy. I have him like ranked as like the wide receiver 10. So not only is he injured, right? He doesn't know the system. He hasn't played with the quarterback basically all off season. So there's no preseason, no camp. I'm scared, but I'm as scared now as I was before about him. I just don't see him getting that 150 targets.
And we all know that I disagree. I think that he's a lock for like 130, 140, and I definitely
think 130, 140 now.
I'm saying
a lock for 150 before.
No, I'm saying I definitely think he hits 150. I'm saying he's a lock for 130, 140, and it's pretty easy for him to hit 150.
Yeah. And I just don't like Kenyon Drake. I been saying that he hasn't done it. He's a pretty decent high prospect when he came into the NFL. He hasn't done it in Miami. You might think it's Gase, whatever. Gase messed his whole career up. I just he's done it in 4 games, and I love Edmonds. I think it might be a 1A, 1B. I'm just not crazy about him.
Yep. AJ Green continues to only do individual drills. Not practicing with the team. I'm kind of getting more and more to the fade AJ Green standpoint at this point. I don't know, man.
I'm a little bit scared. I have been talking really high on him. So AJ Green, I mean, I'm a little bit scary about it's still a bit scary, but I'm still going for that upside. I know Nick from BDG is like, bro, if I hear people telling that he has the wide receiver 1 upside, I'm another person that says that, I'm gonna kill them. And bro, oh, here it goes, my mom again. No, is that my mom?
No, can you just move your phone off the table because
it's shaking everything?
Buzzing every single time.
Bro, that's how I feel with your phone though. I hear it all the time.
Doesn't do that.
I hear it.
No, because it's off.
All right, boo boo. So yeah, bottom line is I like his upside. Hopefully, because of all this news, you can get him a lot later now, at least maybe a round later. I like his upside, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I like his upside. I'm on that green machine still.
Yeah, I like his upside for sure, but it's just risky business. Titans right guard Nate Davis limped off, favoring his left leg in a lot of pain. What do you mean favoring his left leg?
Like it's his left.
In a lot of pain. Derrick Henry, what does that mean? Oh, man, that's not looking good. But honestly, last year, Derrick Henry wasn't supposed to have what he had. I feel like he's such a monster, so athletically insane, that O-line can be... I feel like if he was on Cincinnati, if they gave him the ball 300 carries, he'd do the same thing. I think he's just a monster of a runner.
No, for sure. I think it is a bit scary. I mean, you need a good O-line. The better O-line, it just makes it easier for you. But I do think he's too much of a beast to be concerned about. And the team, like, no matter what, I feel, is going to give him at least 20 touches.
Right. Herndon and Crowder got injured together. Seems to be fine, but we are a week and a half away from the opener, so you never know.
No, so this is perfect. they just they just get injured for the rest of the year, and it's just
And
Bell.
Le'Veon Bell.
It's just Bell.
I'm with it. Hey, if that happens,
Are you with it though? Because I have
not
some
at all. Because
bet.
I have Herndon, and I'm betting against him.
Right. I mean, I have Crowder in a couple leagues too.
So I'm not with it at all. But yeah, I definitely like Herndon a lot this year. I think
he has some really sneaky upside,
sneaky
for
upside
sure.
for sure. And
Just
yeah,
Copy that. Copy me.
hey, that's what we do here. We copy, paste, Command C, Command V, all the
Ooh.
way to a Super Bowl, all the way to a fantasy football championship.
Yeah. Copy Command C with us, so we can help you copy Command C and win your leagues.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, that was all the news, and it's time to get into our AFC biggest, hardest, most challenging questions.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into it. AFC East is where we're going to start, and we're going to start with the Jets. Can Le'Veon Bell bounce back from a subpar 2019? We were just talking about this guy.
Right.
This is Boris's homie, his main man, Le'Veon.
He's the guy that, like, if I'm feeling down, he calls me, makes me feel better. Because it's like that Bell, bro. He always answers the bell, and I like him. I like him. I know there's you never want the off-season camp to be trash. Like a lot of I feel like teams are always like, yeah, this is going well, and then it turns out to shit. But I feel like with Bell, it's like just shit show. But I still believe in him, man. I still think that he can do it, man. I do. I believe in his talent, even if he's older. I do believe it. Whatever. Even if all the signs point not to point south.
You are in the minority, guys.
I am in the minority.
To the majority here. Do not draft Le'Veon Bell in the 4th round. You will be regretting it.
For sure.
Dolphins. How good is Tua Tagovailoa? Hopefully you said that right. As an NFL quarterback,
right?
How good is he going to be? I'm projecting him to be actually really good. Now the question is, when does he start playing? Because Ryan Fitzpatrick, not that bad of a quarterback.
He did really good.
He did good last year,
sure.
right? They beat the Patriots in that last game, giving Patriots the first year they don't have a bye or something like that.
Boo.
But I actually, Tua was supposed to be the number 1 pick. That was the team that Miami was tanking for.
Right.
Until they won a bunch of games and then freaking even still got Tua with the 5th
I think they were
pick.
freaking out like, no, we don't want Tua, and then they got Tua or something like that.
Right. But I think he's a monster. I mean, I don't even need to say his college performance speaks for itself. He's a beast. He
was actually, I think like year to year, just off statistical, he actually, even last year, I think he actually statistically did better than Burrow.
Right. And
like if you average all the statistics.
Right. And I think that if once he gets the start, Fitzpatrick's never going in there.
Right.
I think he's such a talented quarterback. The biggest question is injury. You know,
that's what I was just gonna say.
Is he gonna be able to play a full 16 in the NFL?
Right.
Is he gonna be able to stay healthy?
If he does, watch out.
If he does, I think he can literally be
he
a
has
top
the ball.
5
He has the
quarterback.
playmakers, bro. He has good wide receivers. He has a pretty good running backfield. So
I think he could be Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
potentially. I'm saying. I mean,
for
based off his college,
I could potentially be Patrick Mahomes. I just
Right.
named myself Patrick.
Yeah, for sure. We got the Bills. What should we expect from Stephon Diggs in Buffalo? I'm totally off. Him and John Brown and Josh Allen and Devin Singletary. Take me the hell away from that offense.
Maybe Zach Moss. Because you're getting him at so dirt cheap,
right?
You know, but even so, I just don't like that team.
I mean, John Brown last year was all right for you.
He had some games. He had some
good games, but he was like your end of your flex. Like he was all right. You weren't happy to start him. You'd be like ecstatic if he got you like 14, 15 points that week.
Right.
And although Stephon Diggs is Stephon Diggs is a better wide receiver.
Yeah, way better, for sure.
Way better. I feel like in the range where you're having to get him, there's a lot of players there that I would rather have over him.
Because it kind of, but the thing is, when you're trying to pick up Diggs, it kind of looks cheap because he's like going lower than some of the like star wide receiver. But it's still like, I just somehow just don't like it, bro. Like
I can't get behind.
I just don't like Allen throwing the ball. I'm just not crazy about it.
Yeah, and our last question in the AFC East, the Patriots. Can Cam Newton be the Cam Newton again? You know, that's humongous. If Cam Newton
100.
is what he was, if he was what he was,
what a steal.
You got a quarterback 1 potentially.
Right.
Top 3, quarterback 1 maybe even.
Right.
I mean, this guy's a
we
monster.
can even say top 5. Top 5 is still
top 5.
great.
Right. If he is what he was, you guarantee top 5 quarterback in there. If he's running the ball how he used to. I mean, he had the record before Lamar Jackson broke it. So that tells you something. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't even give an opinion on this. Like, I know nothing in the sense of he was really seriously injured
Right.
in I believe his shoulder and his leg. Um, I and I don't know. I don't know if how he's healed. I mean, clearly the Patriots picked him up, so he's had to be some kind of.
Well, let's see what's going on with my
kinda
phone,
healed.
bro. It's like literally nonstop.
Oh, DK Metcalf was
DK.
picked. Right.
See, oh my God, guys, Nick, you're tired of hearing AJ Green. I'm so tired of DK, bro. It's just like DK. I'm thinking Donkey Kong at this point, bro. I played it, done that, been there, bro. Like, I'm on to new games, right? Like Call of Duty, right? What's some new games? Maybe some sport games. Donkey Kong, it's in the old, bro.
Yeah.
It's the old.
For Dynasty, sure, I get it. But like, we don't know if Cam Newton is healthy, right? Like, I think it's a 50-50. It's literally up in the air.
How many picks? How many picks are we in?
4, I think. The Patriots got him, right?
Right.
But they only gave him $1 million, so it's a test for them
It's
too.
a
I don't
test.
even think the Patriots know where he's at.
Of course not, and that's why they're the smartest organization.
Right.
They're like, hey, and Cam Newton understands. And honestly, because I think he's a monster, and because I think like he's gonna do everything in his might to get back his because Cam Newton being his last year, and that's it, and he's like a backup quarterback after this. It's gonna suck, man. Especially how talented he is. So I do believe in it, bro.
Where he's at right now, clear pick. I mean, usually you have to decide between him and Burrow, and I just like Burrow more, especially if he's your first quarterback, because he's just gonna give you more floor. I would say, like, there's a chance that Cam Newton isn't even the starter. That's my point here. Not that he isn't the starter. There's a chance that he's injured and doesn't like play.
Right. Yeah.
So that's why it's
hard.
a little
it's a
scary.
coin flip for
but
me.
if I'm going for my second quarterback, or if I just completely faded, and I want to take that humongous shot, and I know that if I know that there'll be serviceable quarterbacks at the end, you probably want to take the shot at Cam Newton.
For sure.
Definitely a guy you can take your shot on. AFC North, we got the Cleveland Browns. Can Baker Mayfield put together the year he was expected to have last year? Yeah,
I know you like him way more than I do. So.
I definitely think that it's going to be a better year than he had last year.
Right.
Do I think he's going to have the year people expected him to have last year?
I think
Probably
the
not.
offense as a whole is gonna have a better year. Why? Because I think they're gonna be more balanced, and they're just gonna run a lot more. So they're not gonna have to depend on Baker Mayfield to have to throw it so many times. I just don't believe in him being that superstar. I think the thing is he has everything he needs, bro. He has 2 tight ends. Austin Hooper now. He has crazy tight end, right? Even the rookie tight end is promising. And then they have all these wide receivers, right? Like Odell and Landry are like 2 homies that played in college. So like they have the squad, and Hunt now. Like, he should be able to have it. That's the thing. He should be able to. I just don't believe in it.
Yeah. I think it's better, but I don't think he's jumping up. Steelers, can James Conner get back to that running back 1 status? Yeah, I think he definitely could. Can he stay healthy for 16 games?
I think for me, easy. Like, if he's playing, their O-line is so good, bro, that like easily, he can definitely do RB1. I don't know easily, but I definitely believe him being that. It's hard to imagine with all of his injuries, It keeps piling up that he's going to be healthy, man. And we don't know how much are they going to really use him like as the guy, or they're going to be a little scared and use Snell and McFarland a lot more now.
Right, 100%. The Bengals, can Joe Burrow be a starting fantasy quarterback? And that's a slam dunk pick. You guys know where I'm at with him.
Yeah,
yes,
I agree too.
100%.
Yes,
I think Joe Burrow's going to eat this year. The Ravens, can J.K. Dobbins be fantasy relevant in 2020? I think we go part here. Fantasy relevant? Yes. I don't think that's the question.
Right.
I think the question is, is he going to win the backfield? Is it going to be the running back 1 there in Baltimore?
Right.
My point of view is I believe that he will, at least by week 8.
Right.
But even if he doesn't, if they are actually splitting carries in that offense, him getting
Carry
12,
on my way.
him getting, what do you mean? This is J.K. Dobbins.
No, I know, but you said splitting carries. Carry on my way.
I like it. But if they are splitting carries, dude, him getting 12 to 13 carries in that offense literally could get you like a floor of like 10, 12 points.
Right. So I don't know how that, I don't know how that is. I don't know, like when Ingram was getting 12, 13 carries, he was averaging something around there. I don't know how the backup running back, was he getting 12? There's no way he was getting 12. So I don't know. I don't see them just both getting 10. I really think personally at the like in my mind, because I love Ingram so much and I think he showed, however old he is, I think Lamar Jackson trusts him. I think he's good at blocking. I just think he has all of it. He has it all. I think that like at the best for Dobbins, the way I look at it is he's the 1B. And with the 1B, I just don't know how much carries he's gonna. I don't know how consistent he's gonna be. Like maybe he's a flex option. Maybe he becomes a solid flex option. That's just me.
Yeah, my point.
But I get it. In the future though, yikes.
My point of view is that his floor is a flex option. His
floor is a potential
in my
flex
point,
option.
He's a flex
for
option,
sure.
and his ceiling is the running back 1 if Mark Ingram goes down.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, what in that
For
offense?
sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Sure.
We're on to the AFC South. What are
wait. Any picks yet?
just DK Metcalf.
Okay, sorry guys. We're just letting you we're in this dynasty pick, so it takes what? It's 8 hours per pick.
4 hours now.
4 hours.
We're
pick.
away from the season. We're coming up.
Right, so 4 hours per pick, but people are picking fast. These people are like fantasy holics, and it's exciting, because we're picking in what? Four picks.
These guys. One guy says, "Can we just not draft Odell?" I hate the guy so much, but I feel like he's saying that because he's up.
Because he wants it. Because he wants Odell.
Yeah, this guy was. I was expecting to take him with his pick, but he said he couldn't take him over Amari Cooper. But I would have picked him over Matthew Stafford. I mean, Matthew Stafford's old himself.
I mean, I love Matthew Stafford, but yeah, definitely wouldn't. I definitely have Amari.
I'm saying if I liked Metcalf, I would just go Cooper Metcalf stack there.
Right. 100.
Yeah. On to the AFC South. What are Tannehill's fantasy prospects for the coming year? He has Derrick Henry.
Absolutely.
He has A.J. Brown.
Yes, sir.
Outside,
he has, come on, Davis. What's his name? Davis, right?
Outside of that, I don't really see any prospects there that can do anything. I'm not even that crazy about A.J. Brown because they're going to give Derrick Henry the ball 300 times. And if their defense can stop teams, I don't even think A.J. Brown will even need to catch the ball. We've talked about this in the past.
They did low. Oh, wait. So not only with that news with the O-line guy, right? I mean, the O-line, right? Sorry, the O-line guy. They also, we talked about it yesterday, did lose Logan Ryan. So they're losing a lot of their parts.
Right.
So they might be behind games more so now and have to dish it. But Tannehill had in the second half of the season had one of the best statistical efficiencies ever, bro. He was just balling out. Do I think he's gonna sustain something like that? I just don't see it in that system. He could happen. I'm just not that high on him. He's never done it in his career.
Yeah,
he's been playing for a while now.
Yeah, I'm likewise. I don't really trust Tannehill. I think it was a crazy year.
Right.
Derrick Henry's there. Hard to trust a wide receiver who needs big plays in that offense. Colts, how will the backfield carries be divided up in 2020? Jonathan Taylor, Marlon Mack. To me, Marlon Mack and Jonathan Taylor start with a split. By week 4, by week 5, Jonathan Taylor is the dude. Marlon Mack is either the 2 or maybe the 1B. But I think they're going to be giving Jonathan Taylor 15 carries a week.
I think as opposed to the Dobbins situations, I think that everybody can say that Jonathan Taylor is probably the most talented out of all these backs because he can catch the ball very well. He's a good runner. He's definitely better than Marlon Mack. I just think Marlon Mack is still good and he's still young. So I think in that team, why not utilize 2 good backs? I think in my mind, I think at the best situation, he's the 1A to Max, 1B. But think about this: if they want to give away Marlon Mack, right, and trade him, so wouldn't they want to display a lot for Marlon Mack, show how good he still is, and then keep Jonathan Taylor?
I think they'll be able to trade him no matter what. My biggest thing is that I think it just depends on if they're winning or losing. If they start to lose, Jonathan Taylor 100%. If they're winning and Philip Rivers is
right.
I could see them keeping the committee going, keeping both of them in there.
Right. And I do think they have a great if Hilton stays healthy and those backs are playing well, I think they have a good chance, man. And the rookies play well.
Now the Texans, what can we expect from the passing game now that they've lost DeAndre Hopkins? I feel like definitely we're going to get a dip, but I think in terms of fantasy production for Deshaun Watson, it actually might be an increase because he's going to have to run more. He's going to have to make more plays. They can't rely on his reliability. He might have to sling it down the field more. But more importantly, his running. I think he's going to have to run a lot to make up. And I think one of Woods, Cook's
Woods,
will
Cooks.
Cooks or Fuller
Right.
will have a great year.
I
And he
think
has to throw to someone.
yeah. I think combined with them, they probably. I think that it might equate. They might equate to Hopkins' 150 targets. It could even go a little over.
Right.
I think.
Wait, combined, it will definitely be over 150.
Right,
targets.
right. So I think it's better than a lot of people think, and I think people are sleeping on Cooks, a lot this year. I think he's been a great player every single year, every single team he's been at, except last year. He's also a pretty what's the word? He's a sleeper.
Yeah, 100%. Jaguars, what can we expect from a young, talented wide receiver corps? They just drafted Laviska Shenault.
Right.
They got DJ Shark. I'm definitely digging DJ Shark a little bit more and more and more. But
Oh yeah, I
think-
love DJ Shark.
I think, as much as we want Gardner Minshew to succeed, I just can't trust him.
I believe in him, man. I think for a 7th round guy to be put in there like mid, like even game 2 or whatever, but like he didn't have the first team reps. He was like just thrown in there as 7th rounder. He did really good, man. Really freaking good for his position. So I think he's gonna be able to sustain and get some kind of a contract. And I think DJ Shark is a really good guy to target. So
100%. On to the AFC West. We
the
got
last conference.
the last division in the conference.
Yes, sir.
We got the Broncos. Can Cortland Sutton emerge as a wide receiver 1 this year? This question
Right.
depends a
see it.
lot on Drew Lock.
Right.
What do you believe in him?
If you're locked in him, on him.
Are you locked in that
locked and loaded?
drawer?
No. I don't want to play Russian roulette with that. I feel like I'm going to lose. I'm not in it. I don't really believe in Drew Lock. I think he has a lot of weapons. I just don't know, man. I mean, I get
yes.
It takes many years, man. I get it. Like I'm like, bro, as your rookie, you play bad. Like what up? And he didn't start off the season playing, right? So
wait, what do you mean it takes years? He was a beast last year already.
No, he won those 4 games, but he had
you're talking about Locke. You're talking about Sutton.
No, Sutton had good games, right? Locke just didn't play well. And I think Sutton has insane talent. I just don't know if he's able to become a wide receiver 1 with Locke. I say no.
To me, can he? Yes, 100%.
Right.
But
Will he?
But where you have to draft him, do you want to bet that he will? It's
Right.
probably not for me.
Me either.
There's still a lot of good wide receivers in that field. I feel like it's not a lock. But
Ooh.
yeah, he definitely can. I don't think that's that crazy. We got the Raiders. Is Josh Jacobs a top 5 fantasy running back? That's a no for me.
Nope.
Way too good running backs ahead of him. Can he? Yeah, though. I could see it somehow.
He has some potential,
It's
especially
very
if they
hard, though.
start really
Throwing
not
him the
lying, but like throwing him the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
100%. If he starts getting more passing work and they give him like 280 carries,
Right.
he can sneak up in there. I just think this year with C-Mac, with Saquon, Zeke, Clyde coming in there, and then
But I'm so excited for Oakland, bro.
right.
Jesus,
Yeah,
with all the rookies, bro.
It's going to be cool to watch for sure. We got the Chargers. We got Hard Knocks today. I'm pretty excited. How will the quarterback situation unfold, and who will be fantasy relevant on that team?
Right.
I'm thinking they play Tyrell Taylor. If they win games, of course he'll probably stay.
Yeah.
As soon as they start losing, that
Right.
dude's done.
God,
Justin
I
Herbert.
want him because I feel like this is his literally last opportunity in the NFL. Like the rookie will have his chance if it's not this year, if it's not next year,
right.
But this is his year, and I'm just so scared because I don't see them winning games. Like I think they have a pretty good defense. I just don't know if their offense is going to be able to, do it. But I do like Tyrell Taylor. I think in his limited amount of time starting, he's good, man. He's a great player. I do love him. I like him, but it's just a lot of question marks, man. It's a lot of question marks. If Eckler,
it's our pick.
It's our pick. We get him. We get our man.
Yep. Kareem Hunt and Odell Beckham Jr.
Oh my God! Did that guy? Wait! Did that get? What am I get? Did that guy get Odell? The guy that said I wouldn't get him.
No, he got picked before him.
Oh.
So I'm locking in Cooper Kupp. Actually, let's wait till the episode's over.
Yeah.
Most likely locking in Cooper
Yeah.
Kupp
Hey
here.
guys, this is what we do. We traded down. We traded down. We think Kupp is a smash top 10 pick. Some people might not believe in him. Whatever. 2 tight end baloney Gajoni.
Gajoni.
But bro, there's 2 guys. There's him and Woods. Like he's gonna eat. So it's a smash dunk pick.
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, we're getting him in what round?
The fifth.
Fifth round, and who cares if it's a dynasty league? You gotta pick him up earlier.
And our last question is the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl winners. Can Clyde Edwards-Helaire be a running back 1 in 2020? I'm about to flip this computer over and walk out of here. Is that even a freaking question? He's going to be the running back 1.
I love it. I love it because I've put it out there, like our rankings, and when we put him as like 4, the biggest thing is like, oh my God, you have a rookie guy who hasn't proven himself to be an RB1. I'm like, bro, how many running backs have done it over the years?
Right.
It's not like he's going to be the only one, bro. Saquon has done it recently. CMC, like all these dudes.
Kareem Hunt did it.
Right, Kareem Hunt did it, bro. Like Elliott's probably, if not the one guy, like he was right there.
He had a great year. Alvin Kamara had a great year.
Like, come on, guys.
Come on. If you're an amazing running back.
Right, and he's in the best system out of all of them. So come on.
Don't sleep on Clyde. I would pick him over Kamara 100% now with that contract
right.
news.
And Dalvin has that issue with the contract
Cook
too.
Issues. Derrick Henry's O-line. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, clear number 4 pick for me.
Clear.
But that was our AFC hardest, most difficult questions to answer.
Absolutely. Hopefully it helps you. Hopefully you guys win your leagues now. Don't forget to watch Denver's game. I know hopefully either they win or at least we don't know, but we're going to watch it right now. We're excited to see what happens. It's the fourth quarter. There's like 6 minutes to go, and we're about to pick Cooper Kupp. It's exciting times, guys. Football is happening in 8 days. Wow, wee wah.
If you guys enjoyed the episode, leave us a like, leave us a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts.
Give us a comment. What's the answer in the question thing? What's the question and the answer thing?
The question.
If they give us a question, they'll comment.
Oh, you ask, we answer. You'll be in the next episode.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're so hyped. We're just pretty excited. We got Cooper Kupp back. We're excited that Denver Nuggets are about to win and go on to play the Clippers and sweep them, and then go on to play the Lakers and sweep them, and then go on to play the Boston and sweep them.
Okay.
You know what it is. But thank you guys for watching another episode of the Fantasy Football Brothers. We appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Peace. Bro, I fucking told you, bitch.
Thank you for joining the Fantasy Football Brothers for another episode. Visit our website at thefantasyfootballbrothers.com. Check us out on social media at the Fantasy Football Brothers. See you next time.